to my channel. This is episode 3. Before we begin, 2 quick mentions, as always. Firstly, thank you to those of you that have subscribed to my channel, and those of you that are following me on the forum. Thank you for the positive feedback. The second thing I want to mention is thank you to my friends who have given me some pictures that I can use for this video today. So, this is the beginner loadout. Now, you can see I'm wearing DPM. It's my favourite, no doubt about it. Now, I have several loadouts, which you'll see in the future. But if you look at some of these pictures that I'll put up right now, you'll notice that sometimes I'm not wearing the same loadout because I have a few already. But what you'll notice is all my friends are wearing something different and using something different. And that's the best thing about a beginner's loadout. You've got time to think, you've got time to decide, what do you want to wear? Could it be something from a video game? Could it be something from your PS4 or Xbox games? Could it be from a TV series? Could it be from a film? That is all up to you. But for me, I chose this loadout for 2 simple reasons. First one is a TV series I used to watch in my youth, which was called Ultimate Force, and I will put a picture up here of the main character that inspired me, Henno, played by Ross Kemp, legend. And the second one is actually Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare with Captain Price. Again, another iconic character. Those 2 things inspired me to get this loadout. But now, I want to get through this quickly as I can so I can show you 2 versions, 2 videos that I have made today. So, getting everything out of the way, BDU, Battle Dress Uniform. Okay, that's for the new people. BDU, Battle Dress Uniform. RIF, Realistic Imitation Firearm. RIF. So, clearing up a few acronyms before we start. Now, it's not raining and it is warm, so waterproofs can go straight over here. They were not used today. A little tip, they can fit a rubber AK bayonet. Same with the cargo pants. The smock, oh wow, forgot how heavy this is. Now I've loaded this up, so 2 quick questions for you. Put your answers down in the comments below. Which gun do you think I have in one pocket? RIF. Which RIF do you think I have? It's a pistol. Giving you a big clue there. Is in one of these pockets. Which one? We'll find out. And the other one is, how many mags, as you can see to my left, I've got an AK. How many mags do you think I can fit in one of these pockets? Now, the outside pockets do the job for a certain amount of mags. This is the important one here. You see this zip? I'm going to pull it out. Now, if this is what I think it is, yep. How many mags do you think are in here? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up with a number. Okay, let's see if you're right. Now, I think we could fit 1 more in here, I'll be honest, but I just went through a curiosity phase and decided to try it out. So, bear with me on this one, okay? 1, AK mag. 2, 3, 4, still more, 5, 6, 7, 8 mags. Now that is the total, but I think we could squeeze 1 more in there, but it's very bulky on your chest and you don't want to be running around that. So I'd recommend 2 to 4 mags in there max, if that. On the other side, that leaves the pistol. 5 seconds again. What do you think it will be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got an answer? Here we go. It's my M1911. This is a GBB, which is gas blowback pistol. So naturally you put the mag in. I've got the mag here actually. Don't worry, it's not loaded. And for those of you that are concerned, eye protection always when you're handling these things. No BBs. You put in, safety's off, and well, it's out of gas anyway, so it would lock up and be done. So that's it for there. You'll see that in the video. Get rid of this smock. Again, didn't wear it because it was all there. Can put these back off now. Now, what's next? As you can see, I'm wearing a hat because obviously my hair is messed up again. Two choices. This is what I first bought. It's an old school SWAT helmet, M88 I believe, with a DPM cover. It only just goes on, but with a bit of tape or some clips, it should hold on. At the moment, I've got a shoelace for it. Got to do what you do to keep things working. These are probably the best option you can go for, is a boonie hat. Easy enough, you can carry that anywhere with you, and it is cheaper than a helmet, depending on what you get. That's preference. Next, oh, a little tip, forgot this with the pistol. I highly recommend this gas. Very good in whatever weather conditions so far. Thank you, Sneaky, for that one. Next, covering this, which was in the last episode, episode 2. Check it out if you haven't. You can fit about 2 free AK mags in the back here. You can even put the M1911 in here with an AK mag. Other than that, the front pouches are actually for M4 mags, or pretty much what the current British Army are using. And you can fit one at an angle, one AK mag, but it's very difficult to get in and secure, so I wouldn't highly recommend this rig for an AK. However, if you're going down the AK route and you want something simple, cheap and reliable, get yourself one of these. Now, people say Chicom, some people say Cheapon. I'm just going to say Cheapon, keep it simple. So this is the Type 56 Cheapon chest rig. 3 AK mag pouches. As you can see, I've got my high, hold on, stuck. There's a fail right there. Now, as you can see, this comes out, you pull the string, you're good to go, give it a few times. Now I use mid caps, so all those mags you saw there are mid caps. So, you can fit 3 of them in here. You're probably wondering, what's this for, this bit of elastic band? You may think it's silly, but what you do is you loop it in, wrap it around 3 times, and essentially it becomes a pistol holster. If I can flip that in. It's easy to put in with the elastic band, and that's secure. I have actually played games like that before, and this has come in handy in worst case scenarios. There are some airsoft grenades in here. These are the flashbang ones, so you pull the cords, it ignites. I'm not going to do that, because I want to keep these for the game. Come in handy in a tight situation when you want to clear people out. You can fit 4 of them in here. I do have other Chicom rigs, but they're somewhere safe at the moment. So this is the most common one, popular one, used by bad guys. So a little tip right there. Moving on. Only a few things left, so I want to be quick about this. Boots, covered in the last one. Knee pads, again, covered in the last vid. Now, a few things I didn't cover, which I wish I did. Eye protection, as you can see, very important. Gloves, protect your hands, not just from BB hits, which do hurt, but more importantly, stinging nettles. Now, if you've lived in this country and played airsoft for a long time, stinging nettles suck. So, get yourself a good pair of gloves. I used to have the tactical black ones with knuckle protection. After a while, I didn't like them. They were wearing on my hand, and the knuckles protection, it just wasn't good enough for my hands because it kept digging in. So just be aware of that. However, these ones, you don't have to worry about anything. It's got a nice fabric to it. Finger slots, so you can open it up. Got Velcro there, if you can see. Same on the thumb. So if you've got like an, I don't know, for example, you need to reach a zip or something, you can easily get these off, job done. So a great pair of gloves, and these are actually True Adventure outdoor equipment and more. So I bought them just for the simple fact they have some, I wouldn't say they're a camo, but more of a hunting camo really. But other than that, these are great for me. Face protection, you got eye protection, you can get full face protection, it's your preference again. I wear a lower face protection with ear protection. Trust me, you get hit in the ear or any part of your skin with a certain amount of FPS, feet per second, green gas or a high AEG, they do hurt. And again, I highly recommend you get something to protect your face, because if you lose a tooth, and I have seen quite a few people lose their teeth, they have to pay a high dentist bill. So, do you want to lose some teeth or protect your teeth? That's up to you. Now, I've got a few more things here. I've got this is a little simple scarf, it's real tree, camo. I wear this around my neck just for a little bit of protection. It's a good thing actually. You can wear a shamog or anything else that will protect you, a scrim net. The reason that I wear this now, more than anything, is when I get close up to the fort in my local site, what happens is there's a lot of crossfire, and sometimes it does happen, you get shot point blank. And in one game in particular, nice guy, he works there as well, so he caught me in the jugular, literally right in there, and I was wearing this. Thankfully I wore this, there was no mark at all. So just bear that in mind, a little bit of neck protection. Also, if you notice when you stick your neck up, it shows your outline colour, so just a little bit more camouflage to blend you in. Lastly, I think on the gear front, now this is actually not British, this is actually Russian, I believe. It is a sniper hoodie, and you'll see that in my video. I find it very effective, especially being stealthy, and if anyone's played with me, you know what I'm like, trying to get close up to the enemy. Is that everything there? Yep. The last thing, which you see behind me, this is my first AEG. AEG stands for Automatic Electric Gun. Now, I haven't put a mag in for certain reasons. Well, it's going to be safe anyway, because I'm going to turn it around. Just a second. In my pocket, I use a 7.4 battery. That's the standard. Obviously, you can go high if you want to for better performance, but I'm always comfortable with a 7.4. Grab the mag quickly. Now, this is my trademark, by the way, this bayonet. I highly recommend if you get an AK bayonet, get a bit of Velcro tape, tape it on, because the last thing you want to do is lose it. They're not too expensive, but at the end of the day, do you want to keep replacing it if it falls off? So, a good bit of Velcro tape. This is a mid cap, so this won't come off, and there's no rattling with BBs. With a high cap, when you pull the string and everything, you hear the BBs loose and rattling. So, just going to slot that in. Don't worry, the battery's not in it. I was just holding it in my hand. So, that is my AKM ENL. I believe it is a first generation. I was very lucky. I got the second hand for a very good deal, which came with a lot of other things as well. Now, I've added this on personally. Simple reason, so I can put a flashlight on, as well as a scope cam, and my favourite accessory of all for an AK is this bayonet. That's my trademark. Yep, and that's pretty much everything that you have seen. So, what's going to happen next is I'm going to put on the videos. Hopefully, you'll enjoy them. Can't say anything more than that, really. What else is there? Tell me in the comments down below which one you prefer. The first version or the second. Enjoy. So this is my beginner loadout. Hopefully you can hear me. It's quite difficult to hear at the moment. You may hear some cars, I do apologise for that. So there's only a few things that are missing from this. Obviously some of the original things that I had, but it has been 3 years and it has developed. So I will show you my second version after this. Let's see if you can spot the gimmick. That was the first version. Second version will be now. Right, hopefully you can hear me. This is my second version, my modern version that I currently use, and I can't wait to get back on the field and use it again. But I'm just going to do the same as I did in the first video with a few little changes. Again, apologies if you hear the cars in the background. Here we go. So those are my two videos. It wasn't as easy as it looked, but hopefully you enjoyed that. Tell me which one you like better in the comments down below, the first one or the second. In next week's episode, I will be covering A to Z for beginners, a little bit of a fun quiz. Hopefully those of you that have been playing shouldn't fail. Don't worry, it's just a bit of fun. So the most important thing is to finish this episode, like, comment, share and subscribe. Really enjoyed making this episode and I look forward to the next one. The most important thing that you can do now is just stay safe.